weird. Yeah, I don't know why the sheriffs are like, you can't do that, dude. It's not a prerogative. It's a law. You can't just choose not to enforce certain laws.
Actually, they do. They have the power. They can pick and choose which ones they want to enforce, which is really weird. Yeah, actually, we just learned about it in our criminal justice class. They can decide which laws they're enforcing.
Is that across those? Is that across the country or just in Washington?
I think it's what your states allow you to do.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. Like, especially if the governor says you have to enforce it, they have to enforce it.
Yeah. Well, the reason why they're not enforcing it is because this law is getting challenged at the moment. So while law is being challenged, the sheriff's offices don't have to enforce that law. So that law still goes into effect until it's either stricken down or it's laid down as the rules. So while it's in that limbo, they don't have to enforce it.
Well, I get it for new laws, yeah, I guess, but like, does that mean that every law, if somebody challenges it, then it's not enforceable? You know?
No, then so it's not necessarily it's not enforceable. It's that the sheriff's department can decide whether or not they're going to enforce it.
Yeah, that still makes me a little bit queasy, just because the law enforcement doesn't have the best track record for picking laws to enforce. You know, so like when you're doing it outright like that, then like you look at New York, they search and frisk people that are not white, and they decide to enforce that law.
So technically, any of those people that are getting randomly searched like that, they can sue and they'll win that lawsuit because of their rights to searches and unreasonable searches and seizures.
Do you really think they're gonna sue? Like,
see, and
that's the cost money, dude. That's the cost money. That costs money, dude.
A lot of people don't understand that. Well, not necessarily, because each one of those people they're searching and like frisking, most of the time they find something on those people. I shouldn't say most of the time, but sometimes they do.
And now it's a fucking weed. Like, come on, dude. Like,
yeah. So then when they get brought into court and a lawyer gets appointed to them and they don't have to pay the lawyer fees, they tell the lawyer, I did nothing to be able to warrant the search. They just randomly did it. Then the lawsuit.
You should look at the history of how that actually goes down in the state of New York and any other state that has it, and you'll see that it's not. It doesn't happen that way. Like, the lawyers will not do that for them.
So technically, they're supposed to. And
technically,
so that happens. So in that case, what happens is if the person knows what they're doing. Where are we going first of all?
Fargo.
Okay. So if the person that's arrested and their lawyer doesn't do it, what happens is after the court case, and they get more than likely found guilty. What happens is they can appeal that decision and it goes up to a higher court, and then you get another lawyer appointed to you that isn't appointed to you by like the police department, because the police department, you know, they use specific ones. It's from an outside lawyer. It's an outside law firm company.
That all sounds great in writing, but it's not happening.
I know it's not happening because the main problem that I see why it doesn't happen is that
someone's going to the side building on the right of the docks.
Oh, I'm dead. I'll be right back anyways.
There's a helicopter here. Melma, you on that crane?
I am, but there's no gun up here, so I'm gonna drop down and try to find a gun.
I'm on the side of the blue building where the helicopter's at. Oh, there's a whole squad here. I'm dead.
Yeah, there is.
I'm fucking dead. You said on the right of the docks. This is the left of the docks.
They're everywhere. Mo just landed on the boat and ran into his squad.
I'm jumping into the water so I can die with the fish. You know what? I'm gonna drown. I'm not gonna let these assholes kill me.
Crystal, they were over there.
Oh, I'm going to get that box. Oh, they're gonna kill me before I can get it.
Oops.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where he's shooting you from.
He must be on the boat. The box is down here. Yeah.
I got him. He followed you into the water. That's why I couldn't find him.
I'm on the left side of the boat.
Well, Milne, that box is down there under the buoy.
Buoy?
You call it?
They took the helicopter. They're Ghost. They're Patrick Swayze. They're Audi like Kirk Audi.
Let's go get it. Don't suck around, man.
I got 14 health. I gotta find a goddamn... Oh, there's a guy above me. I can hear him on the fucking top
Swim
of
up.
No!
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Putting it here?
I'm dead.
Is it? It's all about nail polish stuff you do.
Sorry, I'm back. Did we win?
No.
Not quite.
Did you avenge me?
Not quite.
So did you guys hear me earlier? I just looked down at my coffee table in front of me, and I have my desktop computer mouse here. Not
You
sure
gonna clean
why.
it? Did you bring it down so you can
No,
take the
I
trackball out and wipe it off and get all the little gunky stuff out of the
Right.
little wheels that are in there?
I'm still trying to figure out how it made it down here because I had a water bottle and my phone on me.
Is it odd? Like, is it like an ASMR kind of thing that I used to enjoy doing that? Like when you take the
cleaning the trackball?
you take the little ball out, and then those little wheels would have like a whole, like entire
The gunk on them, yeah.
lint gut, and you could pull the whole thing out, and if you get it into one long string, and it was just hanging there. Is that weird?
You should install a ball mouse on your desk.
And just roll it
And
around
then
for no
every
reason.
Saturday you do a stream to clean it. You know, just bring it home from work and clean it and on stream. You know you make a ton of money for that. Oh wait, is Mill still alive?
Ooh, for now.
For now,
Sorry, dude, I left.
he bailed on you.
I didn't even know. I thought you guys said you
Bullshit.
lost.
No, we didn't. They all lost.
I did. I ran into two separate squads. One time I saw this whole squad and I jumped into the water and swam away, and then I jumped out of the water and there was a whole separate squad.
Crystal got chased underwater. Where? Oh. Mo, how mad would you been if I would have nailed that shot?
I'm
you're not
not
even
even in
watching.
this. I'm not even watching.
So that dude had to be at least like 600 meters away.
How many meters? 600?